Hi everyone, this is Mary with Mary's Blue Door, and it is Thoughtful Thursday. And I wanted to pick up where I left off on Tuesday talking about triggers. On Tuesday, we talked about how we can respond to triggers, and a suggestion I gave you was to follow 5 steps of non-violent communication, where you acknowledge that you're triggered, you say how you feel, mad, sad, fearful. You then explain how that event or trigger reminds you of something from your past, an old wound, and then follow up with step 4, which is requesting how you would have liked it to have gone, and then requesting what you would like to have happen in the future. Another great way to deal with triggers is to utilize the work of Byron Katie. And the most simple form of that is to ask yourself 4 questions when triggered. So for example, let's say I come downstairs and I see that the sink is full of dishes. That might really trigger me, as in I might just suddenly see red. Oh my gosh, nobody in this house ever does dishes. I am being treated like a maid. They are just leaving their stuff there for me. So there's 4 questions I can ask myself before I let loose with my anger onto my family. So the first is that true? Is it true that nobody ever does the dishes and that they're treating me like a maid? Yeah, right now pretty much feels like that's true. Okay. Second question, can I absolutely know that to be true beyond a shadow of a doubt? Oh, maybe not. Do they always leave their dishes in the sink? No. Do they always treat me like a maid? No. So maybe it's not actually true. Okay. So now I'm letting go a little bit of the belief. The third question is, how do I behave when I have that belief that nobody ever does the dishes and that they're treating me like a maid? When I believe that thought, I get angry, I get irritable, I want to rant and rave, I want to lash out. It is not pretty. It is not me at my highest, beautiful, wonderful self. Now, if I let go of the thought, if it never occurred to me, that thought that nobody ever does the dishes, that they're treating me like a maid, I might just see those dishes and go, oh, somebody was in a rush this morning and never got to do the dishes. And then how I would behave is I would either make a choice to, you know what, I really want these dishes done. I'm just going to do it. And I know somebody else is going to pick up the slack for me on those days that I'm rushing and I'm running late. Or the choice to, hey, leave them there and ask whoever left them to take care of it later on. Either way, I would show up much calmer about it. I wouldn't have any anger in my heart. I would make a choice that was acceptable to me. So given that, when I don't have the thought that I'm being treated like a maid and that no one does the dishes, I'm in a position to be able to make a choice as to whether to leave them or take care of them as a loving kindness to my family. Why do I want to keep believing that nobody does the dishes and they're treating me like a maid? It doesn't serve me. And so I love asking myself those 4 questions. Often I don't even have to go through all 4. Sometimes I'll get to question number 2. Can I absolutely know that to be true? And I'll already feel myself letting go a little bit and realizing, that's not true. I'm just overreacting. So once again, to review, the questions are, is it true? Can I absolutely be certain that it's true? How do I behave when I have the thought? And how would I behave if I never had that thought? I hope that helps you in addressing your triggers. Let me know how it goes. I would love to hear your stories and your great outcomes. If this resonated with you, please share, comment, like this video, and of course, recommend it to anybody that you think would benefit from hearing this. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Talk soon. Bye.